and get ready for bed, then no, bro, you shouldn't be responding to that at all. Not one bit. No, don't take that box out of there. No, you cannot have that. And you knew you couldn't have that. Y'all been testing my patience today. And I give y'all props because y'all ain't get me to get out of character. But stop testing my patience. Because all y'all been testing my patience. You, your brother, and your sisters, y'all really been testing my patience. Right, get that and go in your room and get ready for bed. I don't want to hear from nobody for the rest of the night. Yeah, man, these kids, they know like with the shift that I work, I barely be at home. So when I do be at the crib and I'm trying to relax, stream, play the game, I expect pure peace from that. I'm not gonna cap. Because when they want to play the game, they get on Fortnite, they want to chill and relax, I don't bother them. Oh, Lord, behold, let me get online with the guys and get to playing Call of Duty or something like that, and I got to lock in. Ain't nothing happening. For real, man. I'm up every 5 minutes. Literally, every 5 minutes. But, man, I want to give a big shout-out to everybody that still play this game, man. Real talk. Big shout-out to Cito J. He let me know about the update earlier. Appreciate that. Big Cito. Oh, he had no room to... See, I wish this was like Sparking Zero, man, because in Sparking Zero, you don't got to worry about that shit when you're doing an ultimate attack. Somebody sneak up on you and break your fucking stamina. That shit, ugh. Forgot that shit was even a thing in this game. Because it's like, that's when they come and charge after you, and they see you doing an ultimate attack, you can't get the hell out of it. But y'all see I keep pressing the R1 button because that's the block button on Sparking Zero. I need help. But yeah, man, like that last match was a prime example of like how some people use certain tragedies that they got going on in their life as a means to talk shit to somebody. That dude was literally trying his hardest to pick an argument with me in the last raid that I played. And then tried to use the fact that he was, he was dealing with autism, and that's what was making him act the way he was acting. And it's like I told him, I'm like, my brother, if you got enough common sense to tell somebody you got autism, and that could be a reason why you act the way you act, that means you got enough common sense to know how you acting, and you honestly should stop. Because that disability you got, ain't nobody gonna use that as an excuse for you when you get out in public and you get to talking crazy to people like that. Because if we was in public, I probably would have tried to knock the man's teeth down his throat. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I don't personally like being disrespected, especially when I'm not bothering nobody. I'm man of my business. I'm being cordial when you do speak to me. But you just want to be rude and disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? As a fighter, I can only tolerate a motherfucker with no type of fighting background talking shit to me. Now, I get it, I got boxing skills under my belt. I got to have a little more patience, but at the same time, I'm not going to let my patience get abused. You feel what I'm saying? And I know that's like a fighter's biggest issue with being out. Like, when somebody's picking a fight with you, you got to be the one to walk away. And you go through things too in life. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's going through something. So you could be going through something that's literally making you want to punch a person's head off the next time somebody say something crazy to you. You feel what I'm saying? So, nah, that whole, you can fight shit. Don't nobody want to hear that when you talking crazy to them. That whole, you know how to fight, woo, woo. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. We can have that conversation after I wake you back up. Straight up. Cause like I said, man, some people pick at people just to pick at them, and what you gotta understand in life is shit. Everybody going through something, man. And personally, I'm not here to make nobody life harder than what it already is. Cause shit, life is hard. I don't give a fuck who you are. Life is hard. Whatever you going through in it. So just to be going around making somebody miserable or pissing somebody off, like, nah, I ain't never been that type of guy. Shit. That's too much negative energy to walk around with in your heart. My mom used to tell me that a long time ago, like, Joey, you got the most gentle soul, yet you in one of the most brutal sports. He was like, I could never understand that. She say, but it do make sense from how you was as a kid. He's like, but I just, your soul as gentle as it is, you're so non-confrontational. And I said, well, yeah, but that's because I look at a fight as, you know, which I know I probably shouldn't look at it like that, but I look at a lot of my fights like sparring matches. I get to, you know, test out somebody else's fighting ability. You know what I mean? Versus knowing my own. So it's a learning process. But to just be walking around like I'm some bully, like, nah, I'm kind of cool on that shit. Don't no good come from that. And the karma that comes from it is a bitch. Walking around trying to be a bully.
Surely you aren't expecting a compliment.
Not that I've dealt with any karma from it, but I've seen karma done to other bullies. Like, it's not a good look. So that's why I tell a lot of people, like, kid, turn them lights out. I shouldn't see no lights on. It's bedtime. Turn them lights out. It's bad enough I hear y'all voice. Y'all should be getting ready to go to sleep. Getting ready to lay down. At this point, I'm waiting on mommy to get back. So, no, nobody should be up right now. I think this is so cool. Being able to do this remote play.